Alright, what's up guys? In this video, we're going to pick up with some calculus here, and this is going to be a derivative practice video. This is going to be example number 1. So our derivative practice videos are very similar to our integration practice videos, where we'll go through and practice taking derivatives of certain functions. So we need to evaluate the following derivative with respect to x of x squared minus 1 all over x squared plus x plus 1. So we need to identify what rule we need to use, and we need to use the quotient rule for derivatives in order to begin the process here. So the quotient rule is when we're dividing two functions. So if I have f divided by g and I want to find the derivative of that, well then that's just going to be f prime of x multiplied by g of x minus f of x multiplied by g prime of x, all divided by g of x squared. So just identify what f is and what g is. So f here will be x squared minus 1, and g here will be x squared plus x plus 1. And you take it from there. So let's see what we get when we apply the quotient rule here. So we'll take the derivative of f. Well, that's just 2x. And then the quotient rule says we leave g alone. So that's x squared plus x plus 1. We then subtract that from our f, or f of x function, which is, I'll put parentheses around it, x squared minus 1, multiplied by the derivative of our g. The derivative of x squared plus x plus 1, that's just 2x plus 1. So we'll multiply that by 2x plus 1. And then we'll divide all of that by g of x squared. So that'll be x squared plus x plus 1 squared. And now it's really just a cleanup process. So let's just expand everything out. So we got 2x multiplied by x squared plus x plus 1. So that's just going to be 2x to the third plus 2x squared plus 2x. Okay. And over on this side, again, remember multiplication is commutative. So if I want to move the 2x plus 1 in front, that's fine. X squared minus 1. And if I expand it out, or if you want to, again, you don't have to do it like that. If you want to leave it as x squared minus 1 multiplied by 2x plus 1, you can. Again, multiplication is commutative. So, I mean, if we leave it in there, it's negative 2x to the third minus x squared plus 2x plus 1. If we expand out that side, and now we just need to put everything together. So it looks like we'll have 2x cubed minus, I'm going to group like terms to make the simplification easier. So that'll be 2x cubed minus another 2x cubed plus 2x squared. We do got a minus x squared in there. I'm simplifying the numerator, by the way, just in case you're wondering. Then this would be plus 2x. We got another 2x in there. And then we got a plus 1. So grouping like terms is probably the best way to simplify this thing out. That's what I did. Okay, so it looks like we'll just be left with x squared plus 4x. And it looks like we're going to be left with a 1. And we don't do anything to the denominator. We leave that alone. There are cases when you're taking the derivative using the quotient rule where you will expand out or simplify the denominator. Like, for example, if this were x squared plus x plus 1 squared, then we would it would become x squared plus x plus 1 to the 4th power. So there are some cases where you will simplify the denominator, but in this case, we're going to leave it alone. So we were asked for the derivative of x squared minus 1 all over x squared plus x plus 1. And our derivative for this is just going to be x squared plus 4x plus 1 all over x squared plus x plus 1 squared. And that's your answer. All right, so that is derivative practice video number 1. So let me know if you got any questions. I'll see y'all next time.